What's up? I'm Shawn and you're watching Nintendo N90. Let's go! So the Nintendo investors meeting happened this past week and there was a bunch of interesting information. Two of the more important stories were that Splatoon is outpacing Mario Kart 8 in some regions as far as sales are concerned, which is really impressive because that's a brand new IP from Nintendo. Also, my Nintendo account has been pretty much planned out and leaked. There's going to be rewards for just playing games. There's going to be discounts consistently. You're going to be able to purchase things on the PC and then have it transfer over to your Wii U. So there's a lot of cool stuff going on with this. Check out all the details of the description box below. Super Mario Maker has been a huge success and Nintendo has reported that over 6 million courses have been created for the game. Have you been enjoying Super Mario Maker and all the crazy courses? Let me know in the comments below. The Force Awakens is a box office success and the LEGO universe is going to take their spin on it, and they're actually adding in new canon content of things that happened before the Force Awakens movie happened. This game will be coming to the Wii U and 3DS, so Nintendo fans and Star Wars fans should be pretty excited. Wrapping up the news, we have two new rumors, one good, one bad. There's a rumor circulating that Mother 3, which is Earthbound 3, will be getting a stateside release at some point in the near future. That's a good thing. There's also a rumor going around that there's a lot of internal issues with Star Fox Zero, that there's heavy control issues, and Nintendo's not too sure about this game. That's a bad thing. The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess has been confirmed to run at 1080p, 30 frames per second. Now before we get to what does this all mean, let's toss it over to Jason with Nindies and 90.
What's going on, guys? Let's get these Nindies and 90s underway. First off was Undertale making headlines over the past week. Now if you haven't heard, Undertale is an RPG very similar to Earthbound. Nintendo has reached out to the developer, Toby Fox, and we heard that they might be porting it over to the Wii U. Now the game was originally designed on an engine that's not supported on Nintendo platforms, so the game would have to be reprogrammed from scratch. Would you be interested in buying this game on the Wii U or 3DS? Image Informed, the developers behind SteamWorld Heist, took to their YouTube channel this week to talk a little bit more about Amiibo for their franchises. They shared more insights into the Amiibo lineup, saying Nintendo owns the license. However, it's up to the developer to find their own distributors and manufacturing process to make that Amiibo. They're also asking fans which Amiibo would they like to see in the SteamWorld universe and what should it do with their games. If you haven't already, head over to their video and let them know what you think. Fans of the Shantae series will be happy to hear that WayForward announced in a recent Kickstarter update that Shantae Risky's Revenge Director's Cuts is coming to the Wii U. It's already been sent to Nintendo of Europe and Nintendo of America for approval. Shantae's Risky's Revenge was originally released on the DS, and this is a re-release including a whole new hard mode, as well as a warp system, HD illustrations, and more. Check it out. Now we've also heard of a new game coming to the Wii U called Swapfire. Now this game is a first-person shooter that's only played with the Wiimote and has an interesting new mechanic. Every time you shoot an opponent, you switch places with them. So the gameplay is a lot more different. You'll want to jump off ledges, switch places with an opponent so that they're the ones falling off. That's all for your Nindies and 90s. What have you been playing in the indie world lately? Let me know in the comments below. Now let's head over back to Shawn.
Alright, so what does this all mean? If I have to break it down, I'll break it down. My Nintendo, awesome. I love that you're going to get rewards for playing stuff. I love that you'll be able to purchase things on the PC and have that transferred over to your Wii U so that it automatically starts downloading. That's a good thing. Mother 3, you guys know I'm not a huge Earthbound fan, but it will be cool to see it if it comes out stateside. I have been hearing things off the record, so I think that's a good possibility. The Star Fox stuff, I kind of expect it. We've heard since the game was debuted at E3 that there was a lot of issues with the controls. It's going to be a love it or hate it type of thing, I really think, and that's kind of a shame. They probably should have went with a little something more traditional, but I guess we'll see in the end product. And finally, the Twilight Princess stuff, who cares? It's not going to affect my gaming experience. There's tons of games on the PS4 and Xbox One that are 30 frames per second, and they're still fantastic games. That kind of stuff doesn't make a game great, it's the gameplay. And that's going to do it for Nintendo N90. As always, be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, leave me a comment down below. I do get back to every one of you, and I'll see you guys next week. Later.